If the game is called GTA 6, I will be doing a giveaway for 5 copies of the highest edition of that game. I'm telling you right now, the GTA trailer ain't even dropped and like we're all winded. There's so many leaks. I don't know what to believe just because all the mods from GTA 5 look so superior to like games that even dropped today that I don't know if the leaks are valid. But then again, I seen some stuff and I'm like, yo, wait a minute, is that legit? And there is some questions, there's some stuff that I'm questioning, but I'm very impressed to see like all like, you know, from the sky to just everything that's going on. I don't know if you can get banned for even talking about it, but just know, like, first off, I just want to get this off. The gentleman who works for Rockstar, whose son supposedly or allegedly leaked it, I'm not gonna lie, your son, he don't fuck with you, dude. How to, like, I can't understand how someone who would work in that type of position would allow his son to get a hold of anything in relation. And for the record, if I had kids and I worked for like one of the biggest gaming companies or publishing companies, I would be excited too. And I would want to tell my family, but in this case, your son really, your son's a douchebag. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. But like this trailer, it drops tomorrow. We're gonna be live on every platform. I'm a crackhead, and you know, at one point I was laughing for IGN and other channels doing countdown live streams. But you know what? Who might have laughed that they're gonna do a 5-day straight live stream countdown? When I was on a line for 7 hours waiting for GTA 5, you know, at GameStop 2013, that was like the highlight of my life. Like that was the last time I waited online for a game to drop, and I kind of miss those days because you got to see so many different faces waiting for that same game. Whether they look tough, they look like a geek, it didn't matter who it was. Everybody was there waiting for that game to drop. Nobody can talk about anybody. It's like going to Comic-Con. Like, you can't make fun of anybody. Let's really talk about it, because I know from the title of this video, you're probably wondering, like, what the hell is he talking about? But I don't believe it's going to be called GTA 6. I know that's the next installment of GTA, but honestly, I don't believe it's GTA 6. If you look at the history of it, you know, you have 2001 is Grand Theft Auto 3. 2002 is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is funny too. They were releasing like every year or 2 years, and they were like massive at the time that they came out. So that was very impressive. But 2001, you have Grand Theft Auto 3. 2002, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Not Grand Theft Auto 4, but Grand Theft Auto Vice City. 2004, you had Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Not Grand Theft Auto 4. Then you had Grand Theft Auto 4 in 2008. And then after that, a few years passed. A few years later, you had Grand Theft Auto 5. I believe it's gonna be just Grand Theft Auto and it's gonna have its name, but I'm also not saying that because, oh, they just have this track record of just doing this. I think we're in a different space with Rockstar. I think Rockstar is entering a whole different phase, and if we all think that Fortnite had just changed the wave over the last 5 or 6 years, we have shit. We don't know what to expect. And anybody out there who thinks Fortnite is the only game that can really just break the world, no, Grand Theft Auto is about to break the whole gaming industry. That's probably going to be one of the biggest launches in gaming history. It's going to probably sell the most copies in gaming history within a short duration of time. We always give like the respects to Nintendo games for doing that in such a short duration, but like, no, I think Rockstar Games hold that. And you want to know how you know they're like that? They can delay games. They can release a garbage multiplayer for Red Dead Redemption 2. Grand Theft Auto 5 multiplayer came out a little bit shortly after, and the shit was unplayable. It's restarting everyone's beginning missions and just trash. And then they're dropping heist missions, boring shit. They lied to us about the heist at first. It didn't even come immediately. It came way later on, and they were still on the top of the food chain. The quality of the game outweighed the issues that surrounded the game. No matter how much there was issues, how many issues occurred, the game was still performing at its very highest level like in comparison to its competitors. So I'm letting you know, we're like fucked and we're not fucked. I don't know. I say we're fucked because from that time that I heard 5M was acquired or there was a partnership with Rockstar, I think a lot of people were excited. I'm not, because I just see subscriptions. I already know it's already costing money to jump into these shitty ass servers for priority. For those who know what RP is, the role play of GTA, it's like a modded version and a whole different section. which is outsourced and third party by like 5M, which is a client that supports many different servers that people come in and they like have their own thing going on type shit, like VR chat but on crack. And essentially what's going on here for me is that that's gonna have a subscription base in my eyes. I also think Grand Theft Auto is gonna be the last official copy of Grand Theft Auto in its entirety of a video game that's to be launched. I don't think we're gonna see a Grand Theft Auto 6, 7, 8. I think the current state that they're in, they want to make it, and everyone has been doing it. Some have been doing it wrong, but the PC gaming scene with Dota, World of Warcraft, like that's the state that I think that we're entering that phase. You know, Fortnite has been masterful at that, and I think Rockstar is gonna take that next step. And I feel like we're gonna probably get a bunch of like within, you know, different times of like the year, maybe every 6 months, every year or so, every couple years. I think we're gonna get a massive story, but after that, it's either we're gonna get expansions, and they're just gonna build upon that current game. And I was hoping games like 2K and all these other games do it, but they failed suit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Grand Theft Auto is gonna do that. I don't think we're gonna get a GTA 6. I think we're gonna get a Grand Theft Auto. You remember when they changed Grand Theft Auto 5 Online to just GTA Online? There is no more a next version of GTA Online. It's just continuing to build upon it. So I believe the single player or just the game itself and its story is gonna just be built upon Grand Theft Auto. And I went so in depth even with like UI changes. I feel like they're gonna make it to where it's like you get to choose which story of GTA you want to play. Like mobile game-ish, but like in terms of UI support. And I just feel like the way they're gonna do it's gonna be very client based. I think they're gonna have their mainframe story along, just like how Call of Duty did it. They have their zombie section. You get to choose which Call of Duty you want to play, and it had its multiplayer section. I feel like Grand Theft Auto is going to enter that stage, but on steroids. And I feel the next version of GTA is going to obviously be huge. It's going to have its own story, but I think that's the last time we're going to ever expect an initial launch of a brand new GTA game coming out the way it has been over the last several years, last couple decades. I think it's just going to now be built upon this GTA that's going to come out. And we don't even know the release date. We're getting all excited. For Christ's sake, it could probably say fall of 2024 or 2025. We don't know. I just know expect something crazy from Rockstar. They were saying crazy outlandish shit for a while. They were trying to say we should be paying money to play online, paying money to play the game. The game should be $100. Like, we've heard crazy shit, and you want to know what's funny? We're gonna do it anyway because it's Rockstar. Who's gonna really challenge that, right? Nobody's gonna say shit. We complain about The Last of Us 2, and guess what? We're still gonna buy that bitch. It doesn't matter. So with Grand Theft Auto, I don't think it's gonna be called Grand Theft Auto 6. They're gonna call it Grand Theft Auto and whatever the story is, and they're gonna just be dropping stories. I feel like they kind of go back into like this bag. Like when they dropped like the PSP versions and the Little Liberty City stories and Vice City stories, I feel like they're just in Ballad of Gay Tony and The Lost and Damned. They're gonna drop their main story with several stories later on, and that's gonna last probably a course of 5 to 10 years. We don't know. I know that GTA 5 lasted what, 10 years? I'm telling you right now, that game was still, if that game wasn't as popping as it was, we wouldn't have seen GTA last 10 years. It would have been like probably a few years and then drop the next version of GTA. No, that game has sold billions of dollars to the point where it lasted 10 years. So we're going to see how this multiplayer works. We're going to see how this whole thing renditions, like this is all going to be rendered out crazy. I do want to say though, if you made it this far into the video, if it's called GTA 6 and it's not called GTA, listen, take my word for it, because I've done nothing but giveaways on Twitch. Everybody knows my track record with Twitch. I would always give away copies of games, codes, consoles, a PC. We've done it all. You could take my word for it. If the game is called GTA 6, I will be doing a giveaway for 5 copies of the highest edition of that game. Of course, we don't know when it comes out, but we're also going to create a command on my Twitch chat. All right? Make sure you're also following my Twitch for it, because that's the only way to participate in that. If the game is called GTA and it's not GTA 6, but it's GTA something, You just gotta follow the Twitch channel for free. You know, you can follow for free and just watch your boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, vibe. But if it's called GTA 6 and I'm wrong, I will be doing a giveaway for 5 people for 5 of the highest edition of GTA 6. Okay? I want to make it fun, but this is gonna be the most craziest week in gaming. It's gonna be interesting. People are talking about who's gonna have the rights to its marketing rights. I don't think Xbox is. That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like it's always gonna be PlayStation, but some things I hope to see crossplay or hope to hear crossplay. And just, I don't know. To be honest, I seen the leaks, man. And it's gonna be in motherfucking in Florida, Miami, whatever the hell. I just know. But let me know what you guys think below. It's your boy 3G. God bless. We're gonna be dropping bangers. Of course, I got a huge video where I play every Game of the Year title in one video. Tune in for that one. But I love you guys. It's your boy 3G. God bless. And we're on our way to 40K. Peace.